Welcome to your favorite Tennessee Titans podcast, Tennessee Titans Weekly.
Halt.
Jacques,
Halt.
what's going down, people? Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is your way. We are here today, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's watching the show, man. If you're not following us, man, do that now. You can download the Bleacher Report app, as we're the official Bleacher Report for the Tennessee Titans. You can follow us there on Apple, Spotify, TikTok, Tennessee Titans Weekly, Instagram, Tennessee Titans Weekly, Twitter, Tennessee Titans. We're out there, man. So, Jacques,
Yes, sir.
Game 8 for the Tennessee Titans.
Mm-hmm.
The Indianapolis Colts. We are traveling to Indianapolis to face the 6-1 Indianapolis Colts. So this will be our third AFC South game, Jacques. First of all, dude, how are you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. I'm here. Enjoying my day. You know what I mean? But the Titans news, I'm here. What about you?
Right. I know, man. It's been a great day, man. Up to this point, we'll see after Sunday. I might re-ask that question to you after the game on Sunday. You know what I mean? But
Right.
What to expect? I don't. My expectations aren't too high, but we'll see as we talk through the show. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So cool. Well, all right. So the Titans have had a 2-game losing streak recently against the Patriots, then the Raiders. And so, in this game, Jacques, what I'm looking at now is the actual the spread from Vegas. And it shows, I'm looking now. I hadn't checked the spread yet.
It's probably about 14, maybe. Something crazy.
14? Yeah, you're probably right. No, that's real talk. So, Jacques, I mean, you look like you're right, bro. 14 and a half favorite. Golly, wow. Wow. Jacques?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I didn't even know that. I didn't know. I was just taking a guess. Taking a wild guess.
Man, you should play the lottery, bro.
Hey, I was in Vegas last week, so I mean,
I hear you, man.
I need to go back if that's the case.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I don't know this gambling stuff going on in the NBA, man. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
they gonna get us. Like, hey, we just civilians, man. That's all.
Yeah, man. So, well, cool, man. All right, so the Tennessee Titans again, a 14.5-point underdog against the Indianapolis Colts there in Indianapolis. So, Jacques, as we like to talk about in our show, man, hey, you got to play, right? You got to play on Sunday. Any given Sunday, anything can happen, right? And so, if it was a fifth here, we'd probably be super drunk right now. But if poem by Rudyard Kipling, by the way, if the Titans could win against the Indianapolis Colts, how could they pull up the upset?
Man, I think that's the hardest question I've ever been asked on this show.
Yeah,
and usually I have an answer, but let's try.
Right.
So if the Tennessee Titans can beat, and how they can beat the Indianapolis Colts, man, it's a miracle, man. Let me say this: Indianapolis has to beat themselves for the Titans to beat the Indianapolis Colts, and that's no joke.
Yeah.
The Indianapolis Colts has to come out flat, and when I mean flat, I mean Daniel Jones has to turn into the old Daniel Jones of the Giants. That's one. Two, Jonathan Taylor has to get hurt. I mean, literally the offense is running through him. It allows Daniel Jones to take advantage of his opportunities when it comes to him going through his progressions and reads. The offensive line is blocking. You literally have to have an injury list of riddled things. And I still don't think the Titans can beat them. But anyway, it's just like literally that's how we're going to have to win this game. Right now, you don't have Jeffrey Simmons, which is a huge impact to the game, because the first time we had Jeffrey Simmons, I mean, at least you can contain Jonathan Taylor up to a certain point, and then he ran amok. You don't have Calvin Ridley. You don't have Bryce Oliver. And I think there was one more person on the injury list. Arden Key. L'Jarius Sneed is done.
That's right.
He's on IR. So defensively, man, they're going to have to play as a unit to where you contain JT and try to get pressure on Daniel Jones. Now, you have had people players like Jahad Ward, he had a sack last week. He had a sack when we played the Raiders. So he's a piece that's coming on a little bit, I guess, if you could say. Yeah. Defensively, and even in the secondary, the communication has been horrible. So you're going to have to figure out how you fix that with the inception of Kevin Winston Jr. getting an opportunity to play more. So hopefully that's something where we can say, okay, Kevin, let's see what you can do, right? Let's see what you can do when you're in there, right? Monty Hooker has not been playing very well this season. So hopefully that can be a spark. You need another defensive back that can really step up. So it's literally the Colts are going to really have to come out flat and take and underestimate their opponent. Like that's really how it has to be. And the Colts know that they can whoop up on the Titans. From the offensive side of the ball, I mean, the Titans, if you can replicate what you did the first half and try to put that together, you might have a shot at keeping up with the Colts. But that's going to be a tall task, right? So even on the offensive side of the ball, I would say establish the run first. Get Tajay Spears more involved early. TP, I like him, but he's starting to become that. You can see his age is starting to show, if that makes sense. Have Cam, you get him no huddle, play action, scheme where you can get the receivers open. Have DK can mimic what he was able to do, because now you're working with DK, Daniel Manor, Mason Kinsey. Who else? Hawk.
And
Van
Jefferson.
Jefferson. You might get Restrepo. He can be evaluated. He can be an elevated entity when it comes to the practice squad. So those are the ways that that you probably can beat the Colts, in my opinion. What about you, Hawk?
Facts, no papers, Jacques. So, I was looking at the stats and everything, just kind of seeing what the Colts have done all season. The one thing the Colts have done, man, they lead the league in points. Number one in the league in points, 33 points a game. They're number two on the total offense. Like it's amazing what they do. And of course, we're last place, yeah. Mm-hmm. And, in offense, and as well as, we're last place in points. So we're playing, it's the number one offense versus the number 32 offense. So points for points, we won't be able to outscore the Colts. I think there's only one way for us to maybe pull up an upset here. Now, you break up a heck of a point. It has to be sort of Mother Nature sort of happening. Like all of a sudden you see some DNPs, like they're not playing or they get hurt. Like, okay, then maybe we have a chance. But there's only one thing that we can do. The Colts they do not give up a lot of points. They don't. I think they're like ninth in the league in points scored against, like 20 points a game. But you know what they do give up, bro? And they've always been like this. Always. They give up a lot of passing yards, bro. Okay? Mm-hmm. They are 28th in the league in passing, 30th in the league in passing yards against. Like, you can throw against the Indianapolis Colts. Like, their pass defense is, it's okay. They just don't allow a lot of points. But you can throw on them. And the quarterbacks, when I saw them, against the Chargers, I mean, Justin Herbert was throwing all over them. When I looked at the Arizona Cardinals game, Jacoby Brissett was throwing all over them. Like, they can be thrown, especially in the inside. And you know who was eating, man? Rondé Gadsden, the tight end, and so did the tight end for the Colts, for the Cardinals. Trey McBride, exactly. Yeah. Tearing them up in the inside, like, say, as far as tight end. So I think, man, the Colts, as they've always been, they play an umbrella cover too. They will allow you to get yards, but you ain't going to score them. That's how they've played all season. And every so often, they'll surprise you and they'll get a player to read it correctly and they get an interception. That's what they do. But Cam Ward and Chig have to play unbelievable for us to win this football game. I expect Chig and Gunnar Helm for us to win. One of them has to have at least 150 yards receiving. I know that's asking a lot, but that's what has to happen. And they got to at least score 2 touchdowns. Cam Ward cannot afford to turn the football over. He just can't do it. Turnover, like he has been the last 5 games in a row, he cannot do that. He cannot drop the football just like this when he's untouched. Because the Colts defense, they're very opportunistic. They'll get a score out of it. And I think what we have to do, we have to exploit the inside, because that's where the Colts are weak. They won't allow you to score. But, man, Cam Ward will have an opportunity to get the ball out. I can see Cam Ward maybe getting a 300-yard game if Shamir, DK, and A-Link, and we're asking a lot from rookies. We're asking a lot. 300 yards is a lot to ask for in today's league. It really is. But I do think the Colts will give you an opportunity to throw the football. They just won't allow you to score. But can we squeak in and get up the field and get Tony Pollard or, Tajay Spears to get a score? I think that's the only way offensively we can do something. We have to throw the football. We have to get the ball out as quickly as we can before the cover 2 steps up. Then we do have to stop Daniel. Oh, shoot. I grabbed the wrong picture slide. That's Jim Carrey, by the way. My bad. Daniel Jones, right? Of course, he looks just like him with the helmet. Still looks like him. Right. Daniel Jones is throwing the ball unbelievably. I mean, honestly, Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor could literally be the MVP of the league. Like, that's how well they're playing. But, you know, their offensive line is really good as well. But Daniel Jones, just like when he played with the New York Giants, he's still a risk taker running the football. So we have to cause turnovers. So when Daniel Jones is running, hit the ball out of his hands, man. He still runs like a running back at times. You see how loose he's running the ball here, right? Knock the ball out of his hands. We have to cause a lot of turnovers. We need at least 3 turnovers. We can't turn the ball over once. That's how bad and far apart we are. I'm asking for the unbelievable. But that's the only way we can beat the Colts, in my opinion. We got to see something we ain't seen all season. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. But
right. So how, on the flip side, how can we continue to lose? Let me say this. How can we lose to the Colts? Let me say that.
Easy peasy, man. Literally just, you know, Jim Carrey / Daniel Jones and them guys, man. They just need to just keep doing what they've been doing on offense, man. You're looking at a team that, again, number 2 overall in offense, 33 points a game on offense, number 1 in the league. They are a scoring machine. They really are. And, you know, when I look at the teams they faced, they've played some okay defenses. I'm not saying they've played some great defenses, but man, hey, you got Jonathan Taylor right now. He's playing unbelievable. Jonathan Taylor, 697 yards rushing, number 1 in the league in rush yards and number 1 in the league in touchdowns. He has 10 touchdowns. 10. He's had 3 touchdowns in back-to-back games. Jonathan Taylor is not even breaking a sweat out there. All they got to do is just show up. Just being honest. Just show up. Don't turn the football over. Just do what you've been doing. Throw the ball as efficient as they have been. Michael Pittman. Tyler Warren has been unbelievable. Tyler Warren he's playing at an unbelievable rookie level. He's probably up to top 3 as far as rookie of the year. That's how well Tyler Warren is playing. I mean, he's 439 yards receiving. He's their leading receiver at tight end. He don't drop any pass. He catches everything. Literally, the Colts just continue to do what they're doing on offense. It's going to be hard for us to outscore them. It's really just the Colts, hey, just show up. And be careful of Abdullah, man. Amir Abdullah, the veteran running back who's their kickoff returner. Dude still has a lot of speed. Even if the offense is not scoring as much as they want to, their special teams have done well too. Defensively, the Colts are going to do what they've been doing for 20 years, bro. They're going to play the cover 2. They'll allow you to get some yards. You ain't going to score on them. They're going to do the same thing against us. For me, right now, they'll just win based on offense. That's just what I think, bro. What about you, Jacques?
I mean, facts, no paper, man. That's well said. Like you said, man, it's the same thing. And if the Titans want to lose, I mean, continue to turn the ball over in the right time. Continuing to tell the 2 halves, right? You good in the first half, second half it's a debacle. So you can continue that. Offensive lines continue to struggle, even with their defensive line. Like, they don't have any top tier D linemen, in my opinion, but they still are able to get sacks. They're still able to create turnovers. They're still able to do things when you need them to do it, and they do it. It should be an easy game for the Colts, man. It should not. Like you said, they shouldn't break a sweat. The way the Titans have been playing is who said that last week? Butte from the Patriots said
facts.
Lazy cornerback play. So I equal that as well to lazy defensive play. So the defense want to keep doing what they're doing. They don't wrap up.
Yep.
Don't tackle JT. JT's going. Matter of fact, JT will have 100 yards. I bet you he'll have 100 yards
guaranteed
in the first half.
Ooh.
In the first half, he'll have 100 yards in the first half.
Wow.
I think he will.
Okay.
I think he will. I think that's how lazy of play that both sides are playing, right? I think, like you said, there's opportunities to throw, but I think Cam, hopefully he can clean up the dropping the ball and fumbling the ball. But if he doesn't, they'll take advantage of that as well. So, I mean, right now, there's to me, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. You want to lose a game and Colts beat the Titans, man, just keep doing what y'all doing. Keep you and put your foot on their neck, because they whooped up on us the first time, which was like 44-20, and they'll do it again, right? And I think that's the way that the Colts can beat the Titans.
Yeah. Facts, no paper, Jacques.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a player on the Titans that could have a big game against the Colts?
Uh, I do. I think Chimere DK can continue what he was able to do um in last week's game because he didn't do a lot in when they first meeting. So now he's getting more acclimated as a receiver. So I can see him getting
Yes,
more
sir.
acclimated in the receiving game, and I can also see them opening up the playbook a little bit more for him because I think they
Yeah.
allowed him to do certain things, and then of course they kind of dialed it back, and they're just trying to get him more comfortable. But I think he can have another big game, specifically in the return game as well. So
Yeah.
he's doing he's a surprising player this year for me. He's a bright spot that I can be like, okay, I'm excited to see what he can do as he continues to progress in his career. What about you?
Yeah. Hey, honestly, that's my answer as well. Shamir
Mhm.
DK for sure. Even watching the games the Colts have played already. But I'm going to add to that too, man. I'm going to say Gunnar Helm. I think this could be a game Gunnar Helm could do something. The tight end position against the Colts have had a lot of success over the last several weeks. And, it'd rather be him or Chig. I'm going to say Gunnar Helm only because we're going to need Gunnar to block as well. I think his blocking will be as important as him catching the football because the times that Cam Ward had success is when Gunnar Helm was actually blocking. Like when we had the extra blocker and allowing that time frame for Cam Ward to throw the football and not get a lot of pressure on the outside. I think that's going to be important. To your point, the Colts are not a real hit. They do blitz up front, but they don't really have anyone just say scary up front as far as getting
Right.
to the quarterback. So I need Gunnar to be not only a great blocking tight end, but I need him as well to catch the football. I anticipate Gunnar Ham to get his first touchdown of his career against the Colts, but we'll see.
Nice.
We'll see how it goes,
Yeah.
man. We'll see.
Nice.
We'll
Nice.
see. Yeah, man.
What about a Colts player that you think could be having a nice game, basically?
Did you see what Ramondre Stevenson did to us? Now,
Yes, I did.
Ramondre
Mhm.
Stevenson.
Mhm.
Ramondre.
Oh yeah, he
As
was having a fumbling. He was having a fumbling problem prior to
right.
that.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. And then even after Genty, though Genty didn't have 100 yards rushing, the Raiders just stink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's this guy, man, Jonathan
Oh
Taylor,
yeah.
man. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, dude. I mean, you said 100 yards in by half. I can't. That's possible. It is very possible, and that's crazy to say that for an
Mhm.
NFL team. Hey,
Mhm.
we think your defense could give up 100 yards rushing in the first half, like we're playing college football, right?
Mhm.
Like it's Ohio State versus the University of Idaho or something, right?
Mhm.
But yes, Jonathan Taylor, bro. He's getting 100, no question about that. It's just a matter
Mhm.
how much between 100 and 200, how many yards can that be? The question is, can he score 3 touchdowns again?
Mhm.
Because it's a rival game, it's a division
Oh,
game. He's
be
going for 3
fine.
touchdowns, man. I
Yeah.
hate saying
Oh
this
yeah.
fact. So, what about
Yeah.
you, Jacques?
I'm gonna go a little different. I think I went JT last time. I'm going Tyler Warren this time.
Okay.
I feel
Yes,
like
sir.
Tyler's is catching his win, and again, the way the defense is playing, man, I just don't see it. So I think he might be their leading receiver.
He is. He's their leading
Yeah,
receiver.
he's a lead receiver. So
Yep.
I can
Yep.
see I can see Tyler Warren having a big game for the
Yeah.
Colts.
Yeah. For those who don't know who Tyler Warren is, we don't have a picture of him right now. He wears number 44, talented tight end. Hey, he's
Th-
damn good. I actually do have a picture of Tyler Warren. Where am I? He's 84, not 44. He
Yeah.
wore 44 in college.
Hey,
84.
think of the recreation of Dallas Clark.
Yep. That's right. That's
Dallas
right.
Clark 2.0.
Yep. That's him right there. He is a problem for
Yes,
sure.
he is.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
is. He is, man. So well, cool. Well, hey, listen. We want to say thank you all for watching the show, man. As always, if you have not followed us, man, shame on you. Follow us today, man. Even if you're a Colts fan, follow us on here as well, too, man. Tennessee Titans Weekly. Follow us on Bleacher Report. We're the official Bleacher Report for the Tennessee Titans, man. Just download the app, follow us. You can listen to us on Apple and Spotify as well. This is even on that as well for those that listen to us on audio. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram, Tennessee Titans Weekly. We're on TikTok. Our TikTok is blowing up, man. We are everywhere, folks.
Mm-hmm. And when you do follow those entities, man, cut your notification bells on. It's gonna let you know when we go live, when we post any new content. I mean, we post something every day, literally. So if you haven't subscribed, if you're just a watcher, please subscribe to the family. And Hulk, as I say every show, take us home. I guess we'll get to the Colts game this weekend, but everybody enjoy your weekend.
Yep.
Have fun before you watch this game because I already know it's gonna be crazy. So just get it out right now and
Yep.
just get to the Sunday and just try to look for something positive. And real quick, I'll say, man, if like I said on my previous show, positives to me, improvement from the rookies. That's just how I look at it. Just see if you see improvement from them, it's a positive. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure, man. For sure. All
Yeah.
right, y'all. Well, listen, as Jacques said, y'all have a great day and great weekend. And as we always do around here, folks, facts.
no paper.